Well, good evening, folks. Monday Night Flyer down here at Spots and Stripes, Redhill. I am with you again. First match on the string table. John Skinner the second against Matthew Anscombe. We are sporting the new balls. Thank you very much to Ultimate Pool for letting us borrow this set. So, good experience for a few players. Have a go with these new balls. Let's see how they get on. Here we go, folks. Monday Night Flyer down at Spots and Stripes, Redhill. New balls. I hear you say. New balls in play. Thank you very much to Ultimate Pool. So they will be on the stream table along with a smart rack. John Skinner the second against Matthew Anscombe. Our first match here in the first round. Don't forget you can follow all the scores on qscore.com, Spots and Stripes Redhill. Look for it, Monday Night Flyer. Every table has a tablet by it, so people will be updating their scores as they go. So you will see it live if you want to have a look at that. Give us a shout out if there's a match that you want to see coming up on the draw, or you want to see it on the stream table, and we will do our best to get anything on there. Give us a shout if you're watching. So let's see how these boys get on with the new balls. So John on the stripy reds. I want to call them Spots and Stripes because what a great name for a club. Spots and Stripes is. Oh, and the filth has begun in the very first frame here. Oh, it's definitely not friendly, is it? From John. Tucking Matt up. Should be a simple one, a cushion escape. Oh, better than that. It's a one cushion kick it in the middle. I fancy he can get his last yellow in the top left. I think he's just got to screw down and double, or will he play a big pocket treble on the black? There you go, he's got into that a bit much. Yeah, he was pointing to that bottom left, that's where he wanted to try and put it. Whether he still will or not, and Q will be flying around the table. Yeah, that's your better option. Go for the right side pocket. See how you get on. Straight in there. No messing at all from Matty Anscombe. Taking a 1-0 lead against John Skinner the second. A bang average 51 runners tonight. That is our lowest. I've got to say, I think our lowest from nearly last year. Just having a look, see if there's any of the usual suspects in. Sunburn Kid is in. Joe the Pro's here as well this week. And Joe McNulty is back from his travels, so he's in tonight as well. Let me know who you think's going to win this week. Will it be one of the usual suspects? Or will Joe the Pro come down and nick the dough? So Matthew on yellows, yeah. Should bounce out for these two in the middle nicely. Nice little flick there. Just come a bit too far. Oh, he stunned that lovely. I think he's just off straight on this, so he should just be able to run through a little bit for that one below the black into the bottom left. Well, maybe he couldn't just roll it in. Surprised me, that one. He's still got a really thin cut on this one by the bottom rail. He's going to have to play that with a lot of side to get into the red or the yellow. He got into it. Didn't get the pot. So here comes John. On, I want to call them red stripes. Sounds like a pint of lager, that, doesn't it? Red stripe. Once again, give us a shout out there if you're watching. Who are you cheering on this week? Who's your favourite? Tough shot for John, that bridging over his own ball there. Got a bit tight to it. Let's Matt back at the table. This obviously goes into the bottom right. He's careless with the white again there. He's looking top right. Nailed it. He's come too high on the black. Definitely wanted to be taking that into the left, sorry, right side pocket. Looks like he's playing a double again. Oh, treble. So let's jump back at the table. Let's see what you can do with these reds. It's a great first pot there from John. He's got to go left centre, try and screw down up to the top rail. Lovely shot. Doesn't want to be too straight, so he can bounce back off the rail. Oh. Great position. So he's left mat, a fine clip on this black into the bottom left. And straight in there. So Matt takes a 2-0 lead in this race to 3. First match for you on the stream table. Have a quick look while he's racking the balls up on 16. Daniel Hall against Phil Marriott. Tasty Blacknut. He goes 2-0 up. Let's get back to John. Surely, with his smart rack in play tonight and the new balls, we're going to see a golden break or two. Well, he didn't hold back on that break, did he? Giving them an absolute wallop. I think he's going to fancy the reds here. Come down to this bottom right first. Maybe twice. No. Stun through the gap. He might. That's a nice shot from John there. Surely he's just going to a little bit of left stun. That other one. Just got to be careful with the white now. Bit of angle on it. I think he's got the choice. Yeah. Down at the bottom left. Nicely done. Look at that. And as quick as that. John Skinner with a lovely break and dish there. Gets it straight back to 2-1. How many times do we see this on a Monday night? Player goes 2-0 up and then all of a sudden it's Desmond in his 2-2. And then we see the twitchy bum time. So you can take it out in the decider. Plenty of 2-0s going on out there already. Kev Penalva 2-0 up against Tony Rolfe. Sam Homewood 2-0 up against Scott Brannan. Phil Marriott 2-0 against Daniel Hall. We see that. Francois Tertullian 2-0 up against James Cafferty. And here we go. Matt with a golden break to break John's heart. Oh, it just got kicked out of the way then, didn't it? That was nearly going in the right centre. Ooh. Gets a ball though. So he stays at the table. Oh, I've got a feeling from this layout. He's going to go yellows. If he can play the two yellows that are together just underneath the baulk line. They're the two problem balls, but he's going to come down the table first. Careless already. Needed to get past that red. Take on the 2 by the black. Nah, has he got a better angle to... I think he could pop the right hand one of those 2 yellows up the top of the table into the top right pocket. Yeah. Back in prime position. Back up to that top right pocket. Just bounce it out nicely for the left hand one. Good bounce. Yeah. So it should be left centre pocket in there. Joe Prince has already beaten Dylan Suggers 3-1. No messing around there. Now, I don't understand why Matt's drifted down there. I thought he'd have just done and got rid of those two in the middle of the table. He's relying on a nice cannon here. And a nice cannon is not what he got. So all he's got is that one up the top of the table. Potable, but he has got to get back this side of that yellow. And it's a very good pot and a great white. And he got neither. So here we go. John on the reds with a chance to get it back to 2-2. Francois Tertullian has won 3-0 against James Cafferty. Francois normally a slow player. Not tonight. He steamrolled him 3-0. So just take this bottom one of the two reds, stun out for the other one. Nicely done from John there. Just make sure you get the white below that yellow, so you got a shot on the black. Nicely done. That's what it's all about. 2-0 down, all of a sudden it's 2-all, and it's your break. After one break and run already, he's got to be fancying it. One match already gone Hill. Pete Thomas, Ben Stanley. The Sunburn Kid is already 2-0 up against John Hersey. Donnie Frankson, 2-1 up against Graham Newscombe. Ben Teagle, 2-1 up against Robert Eade. Ben Teagle, yeah. Josh Jeffrey, 2-0 up against Jake Chart. So here we go. Fist pumps. Good luck to each player. John's going to want a repeat of his last break. He's not going to hold back on this, is he? Revs it up. Oh. And the white is straight in. Other end of the table, Matt. Either or. What do you fancy yet? Fancy it's your yellows. Perfect top left now. Left centre. This is the tricky positional shot. This is where it's all about. This is the match winner. And he's kissed it into the black nicely. So he's got to come play this one just by the black. These nice into the bottom left-hand pocket. Loads it. Left-hand side on the cue ball just to check it up. Yeah, he's done that nicely. A little snick into the left centre. Yep. And he's on the black. And there you have it. Matt Anscombe. 3-2 to the good against John Skinner. the second. There we go. Tom Kennedy, the Sunburn Kid, just about to start against Craig Porter on table 15. Redhill's newest pro. Who are we getting over here? Let's have a look in a second. Meanwhile, a quick flick to the old sponsors. We'll have a quick look at this match while we wait for one to come on the main table. Here comes the Sunburn Kid. Taking forever as usual. Tom Kennedy, Josh, Harry Oliver. Yeah, see how these two get on with the new balls. So here we go. Josh to break first after winning a leg. Surprised the handyman's not out there watching. He stunned the white nicely, but it trickled into the left centre. So, no, down the other end, Harry. Definitely need to get the shot clock out because, Harry, you have put me to sleep already and you ain't even played a shot. Oh. Yeah, Josh, what a gentleman. I didn't want to say anything just in case it was the curse of the commentator. He should be playing from behind the baulk line. I wondered why he was walking around the table, even when he didn't have the white in his hand. It took him 2 minutes to work out that last shot. Well, that was worth waiting for, folks. Ball in hand. 4 minutes later, missed the pot. So, open table. Let's see what Josh is going to do with these. Scooby, a disappointing 51, mate. Yep, I'm very disappointed as well, mate. A mere 51, it's got to be our worst since the turn of the year. Josh is trying to play himself into trouble here. Just got the long yellow down the left rail now. Gonna need good position. Oh, I think he's gone too far. Scratching his head. Oh. He's trying to give it a bit of swervy-dervy. Oh, what a great swerve. Oh. Gets the white. So, at least Harry knows which end of the table the white is now. Or does he? No, thinking about it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. There we go. Yep, surely he's playing that one. Top right. Breakout. The one on the side by the yellow. Nicely done. Kev, we miss you, mate. And I hope your chemo is going well, mate. Wish you all the luck in the world with that, mate. Hope you're fighting it. And hopefully everything is going all right. And it'll be great to see you next week, mate. Hopefully this will cheer you up, mate. I don't know about the pool, but maybe my commentary. I think Harry's looking for where can this go wrong. So, is he? No. Surely you're going to go top left, come over at the right hand side of the table, and the one below the black into the bottom left, and black into the left centre. Well, there's definitely never been a pocket there. So he leaves Josh with this good opportunity. Josh is too busy chatting. So Josh takes a 1-0 lead eventually in that one. Indeed, it is all on Q Score. For some reason, I can't see it. It is 2-0 to the Sunburn Kid against Craig Porter on table 16. Josh looking to make it 2-0 here on the Yellers. Didn't get the break out there that he wanted. But if he can drop to the right hand side of it, I'm sure that goes into the top left. I tell you what, I reckon he could. Oh no, he's going to go below. Don't mind that at all. I thought he'd have stun across just above it, but oh yeah, he's playing that with so much side, he missed the pot. That's the thing with these new balls, 1 gram heavier than your traditional Pro Cups. So when you play it a bit aside, it does take a bit more, so it will throw the object ball slightly off direction. See, it's going to take a bit of getting used to if you haven't played with them before. But any set of balls that gives you spots and stripes, you've got to be behind that, haven't you? So I think he's left Josh. It's yellow to the left centre. He did. Trying hard to get position on his next one though. So let's see what Harry can do here. Coming in, who's your pick for tonight then, folks? Watching out there, let me know. Yeah, there is a lot of good players. Well, 2 pros in the field really, with the Sunburn kid, newly crowned pro, for finish in 8th on the Challenger Tier 1. So, could be Tom Kennedy, if you fancy him, or Joe Prince. What about Joe Nolte? Who's your pick? So, Harry got Josh in a spot above her it. It's going to have to be, yeah, off this right hand rail. Then off the bottom rail and kick at this one down the bottom end of the table. Is he trying to go 1 cushion? There you go, look. Oh, is he going to cut it in the middle? No, but he opened those reds nicely. Yeah, that one goes, Harry. What about the rest of them? Oh, nice. Plays it off the black. That's what he says. They're going in the same pocket, mate. I'm just going to nudge the black out of the way. Fair play, my man. Fair play. Like that. Dale Miles. Nice shot there from Harry. Scooby thinks it's Tom, the Sunburn kid. So there you go. Harry makes it 1-1. So here we go, 1-1. Josh to break. Lovely break. Got the white out of trouble there. I'll tell you what, well, the bottom half of the draw is stacked, isn't it? Joe Nolte, Joe Prince, Tom Kennedy, all in the bottom half. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say out the top half, he's going to have a run. Good old Danny Taggart. That's my pick from the top half, Danny Taggart. Bottom half, any one of those guys down there. Could be Tom, could be Joe, or Joe. Joe and Joe will play each other if they win. So my money will be on Joe. That's a good pot from Harry there. Can he squeeze that one in off the back of it? No. So Tom Kennedy won 3-0 against Craig Porter. Joe Prince is 1-0 against Luke Thomas. Over on table 9. So surely Josh is going to have a good go at taking these yellows out. He's put the wrong side on that. It's still cuttable into the bottom left. Take the white back up the table. Perfect angle for the dislodge. Can't believe Josh decided to play safe there. Thought he had a perfect angle to pump that in the top left. He's left Josh a shot on this one at the top left. Oh, was he trying to play it off the yellow? Just to flick it out? More potable? I like it, if he is. No, he thought he'd leave the yellow there. Blocks the red. Good thinking. So, still leaves that problem red up there for Harry. He's done well. Come through the gap there. He's obviously sponsored by the Tube. Mind the gap. So Josh opting for the safety shot there. Surely this is going to be a loss of turn from Harry. Flick off his red. Knock Josh's yellow in. No, he's just going to let Josh pot it. I'll tell you what, there's a chance of him screwing this straight up the rail. I said there's a chance. Obviously didn't fancy it. Yep, that is knowledge. Play the player, as they say, not the table. So does Harry fancy this double now? Yeah, he's looking at it. Play it as a nice pace. No. He's opting for the safety shot. The safety in off shot. Oh, that's not what he wanted to do. Sometimes, folks, you can just be too negative. And what is Josh doing here? There must be a master plan. Let me push it tight onto the red. Oh no, he's nudged it out. All right. This is where Harry comes out with an almighty fluke. Oh. Tell you what, it's not bad. God, Josh nudged it out well. Surely he's given Harry a chance at this one. Down into the bottom right. If it's tight, always go for the right centre. It's a great pot there from Harry. Can they make this one near the cushion? Just drop that in. Bounce the cue ball back out across the table. He pumped it in. Full of confidence is Harry. There you go. Harry takes a 2-1 lead. It's Hughes on 16 while they're racking them up. Oh, here's your dark horse, Kev. Dale Miles playing Richard Green. I mean, what a shot that is. He's even waving at him. Yeah, that's the pocket I went for. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I went for that one in the corner. Yeah, I did. Yeah, all day long. Top banana. Let's see if he does it again. No, he's going to snick that one in there. Love it. Is he? Isn't he? Go on, snick that in. Let's have a look. Go on. No. So look, oh yeah, he still hasn't broken. In a nick of time, back across to this one. Where are they going now? He breaks off and then wants to go out the toilet. Unbelievable, Jeff. Back across to Dow and Richard Green then. Oh. And he's a dark horse. He's trying to pop balls with his hand. This is one of them where you could, ball in hand, you could have put that cue ball anywhere for these three. And you think you should be rolling them in easy. They should be going in easy and landing on the black. And he's left himself more angle than this than he wanted. He obviously always fancied stretching down the table, cutting the black in, nearly going in off. What a shot. Unbelievable, Jeff. I cannot believe it. So Joe Prince beat Luke Thomas 3-1. Joe Nolte is currently 2-0 up against Stacey Smith. That'll be them playing each other. If Joe finishes that off. Oh, I didn't notice that here. Anthony Robinson against Tom Kennedy. Now that could be a tidy little game. Anthony, no slouch. Very capable of taking the balls out. So Tom will probably try and grind him down as usual. So Dale gave him an absolute wallop there. Oh, it looks like Josh and that are back on table 15, but I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to have a look at this match. Because I'm not saying the other match was sending me to sleep. Sorry. Got to be reds for Dow. He's normally a very attacking player, is Dow. I got the feeling he wanted a little angle. Less angle on that. So that he could nudge his other red out. I don't know why, just stun out, mate. Stun out the one below the black. You can stun in behind that one that you're looking to nudge. I think you can still nudge it if you want. Yeah, look. I think he's got to cut this one down. Is he going to play a double? Surely he's not going to try and cut that one back in the right centre, is he? That's a Keir Starmer cut back, that one. Oh, he's got it. But where's the white? Always the danger when you're cutting a ball on an angle like that. Ah, Martin. He's a bad boy at the weekend, not allowed out tonight. Jen Moscato says he's going to let someone else win the plate tonight. Top man, Martin. Hope your table at home is still running well. So Rich with ball in hand here. I think I say it every week. How many times you see this? Player with ball in hand, and they always opt to take one down the rail and miss it. It's a cheeky loss of turn shot there from Dow. Instantly gives Richard a problem yellow down on this bottom rail. But I get a feeling Richard doesn't worry about that. He's just going to put all these other balls. I'll tell you what, he could play this ball slightly to the left of the white, down off this side rail and off the red, and open that pocket up if he looks at it. I don't even think he's looking at it. Has he seen it? Oh, maybe. No. He'd rather go in off and give Dow ball in hand back. What a friendly guy. See, now that's how you ball in hand and stick one down the rail. Great shot there from Dow. Has he got room? Don't catch your other red. absolutely spot on. So just drop this in, bounce the cue ball out, and the black should be going in the bottom right hand corner. Bit pacey, but should still be alright. Yeah, nicely done from Dow. So that is one apiece. Richard to break. Quickly see if that marathon's still going on. Oh, it is over there. Oh, Richard's going to give me a golden break, yeah, though. I've got faith in him. Maybe not. Oh, I thought he'd gone in off then. That'd have been a horrible angle to go in off. So get away. Still got a shot. Oh, he's played that with loads of check to get on this his problem ball. I normally say drop this in and you should think he'll be on the yellow into the left centre. But just don't go too far. Ooh. Is he on one of them? He doesn't look too pleased with himself, does he? Yeah. Dale is a very dangerous potter. Oh, lovely. Lovely touch there. Fancy he's got to go up the rail, top left, and then stun back out. No. This one threads through. God, this is a hard shot though. I'd say the other way is easier, Dale. But you nail it, mate. And that's a tougher shot to get on the black as well. From here. He's looking, maybe it goes in the bottom right as well. Puff of the cheeks. He's all in. He was all in, but the yellow was all out. So Rich on the reds, what can he do? Not a lot. I think you cursed Dal, saying he's quite a good potter. He's got a chance to sneak this one in though, surely. Top right. Look at that. Where's the black going though? Does he fancy a skilly? Definitely can't be a gap. Thread it in there. He tried to thread it in there. That's a loss of turn, which bounces round the table. He's thinking, where can I leave Dow? I don't think he's left him a fine edge. I think he's got a good white there. Yeah. Loads of left hand side, bottom rail. Yeah, it's a good shot. Whoa. And Richards played that. I'll let Dow see the black shot. And Dow over chopped it. It's in the jaws. Not many places Rich can hide this one. Oh, what a great trick shot there. Of course it was the way to go. Now he's got a big pocket for the double. Yeah, sorry, mate. I played that shot. Can't wait. Big pocket for the double now. Oh, he nearly double. Oh, look. Just cover every pocket. Surely Dow can snick this one in the bottom right. Where's the white? Where's the white? Oh, good pace on it there from Dow. Dow, 2-1 up. You're right, it was a nice leave. Well, that marathon is still going on over here, look. That is on the hill. I'll have a word with Michael. Putting such an entertaining match. Oh, we've got to see it. Look, surely it's over then. Harry is right behind that black for a 3-2 victory. Oh, marathon duly over. Let's flick back to Dow. Tom Kennedy 1 up against Anthony Robinson. Phil Marriott 1-0 up against James Jones in the last 16. Dow with a big crash bang wallop, dry break. It's Battle of the Joshies on table 4. Joshua Standing, Josh Henderson, Joe Nolte, Stacey Smith, Desmond, Richard misses the red. Let's Dale in at the yellows. Dale's going to have a go at these, isn't he? Come on. He's going to drop this one in the right centre first. And away we go. There you go, come on. Left bottom. Straight, tops it through and get rid of this one below the red next. Yeah, come on. Come on, Dale. We love you, Dale. Yep, the Sunburn Kid. Be great to see the Sunburn Kid against the sun-tanned Joe Nolte. Freshly back from Tenerife. Hello, Dale, don't want to get rid of that one. Surely he's going to get rid of it now. That one on the left-hand route, I reckon that's his last ball, so I reckon that black. He'll drop that in and take the black. If it goes right centre, if not, he'll take it long. Bottom right. Or if he leaves himself a bad angle on it. The angle he leaves himself on this one is all about where he wants that black ball to go. Yeah, I think he's looking at it down here at the bottom right. He's just going to want to... Yeah, so he's a little straight. You'd have liked a little more angle just to... Just drop it in, have a shot on it. No, tops it through and try and get dead straight on it. Good starting pot from Richard. Now take the middle one, mate. Middle one, stun across to the left. Yeah, you know it makes sense. Well, I don't know if that made sense, but he's on it. Wow. Come on. Little stun, yeah. Drop this one in the centre. He wanted to be straight on it though. Now he's coming long and you can see it. Yeah, he's taking the middle one of the three. Well, is he? No, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah. Drilled it in. Can't. No, you. Whoa. Get back round. Come on, get back round. You know it makes sense. I'll tell you what. I reckon he might have got away with one there. It's Doubt. Oh, it looks like Doubt can get through to this. Oh, what? Why didn't he play it cushion first? I think he can still get the black. Oh, you was right. Dale is a good potter. There you go. Dale Miles, your dark horse. Kev, he's through. He is through to the last 16. Rory, the racing car, against Donny TikTok Frankson. So Rory lets Donny to the table on the yellows. Let's see what Donny's got. Will he be clipping his own highlights this week? For those of you who don't know, Donny is our TikTok man. Does a fantastic job trawling this footage for good shots. That definitely won't be one of them. I'll tell you what, we might have to jump across to table 16, folks. It's the Battle of the Joes. Joe Prince versus Joe Nolte. What do you reckon? Anyone give me a thumbs up? Do you want to see Rory against Donny or Joe Prince against Joe Nolte? Don't all race to your keyboards. I'm here all night. I might have to make a decision for you. Yes, 2 votes. I'll make it a third. Unanimous. Here we go. Joe Prince the break. Right, here we go. What odds are you going to give me? Joe Prince goes in off. Joe no brainer. Ooh, Nolte to win 3-2. I've got a feeling this is going to be 3-0 to one of them. Maybe 3-0 to Joe. Any Joe will do. Well, he avoided the in-off. I'm quite impressed. And I think this is going to be Reds, knowing Joe. Yep, bottom right. Yep, and his sat-nav is rerouting. Oh, Donny. What? No, Donny. Too late on the vote, mate. You got outvoted. We got voted for the Joes. Oh, that one sneaks underneath the yellows into the top left. Now, is he just going to lightly stun this, or is he going to fizz this? Oh. Screws back off the side route with a bit of right hand side. Now, is he going to play this soft screw for a little kiss off the black? He did, but it was too hard. So he lets Nolte to the table. 3-1. 3-1 to who? Come on, Scooby. That's almost as bad as me sitting on the fence saying, like, I reckon it's going to be 3-0 to Joe. Any Joe will do. This could be it. Nolte gets these. Then breaks and runs. And then Joe will go for a big break. And he'll golden duck it. Joe loves a plant. But is he any good at potting one? No, it's obviously not plumb the way he's looking at it. Yeah, he's got to play this, looking at where the yellow's going to go. Oh, look, he's potting all the balls. Really surprised he hit it that hard. I think this is a safety shot from Joe, this. Yeah. I think he was trying to leave Joe in behind the black there. Long double. Or is it the long treble? No, it was a double. And I tell you what, he's covered the yellow on the left-hand side, hasn't he? Water Ponce. Maybe it's your internet that's slow. Joe with another attempt. No, safety shot. He's Prince on the side route. He's going to have to top this across and back. Oh, he's played that nicely. Yeah. Black nicely in. Nolte to break. Trailing 1-0. The Sunburn Kid did beat Anthony Robinson 3-0. Phil Marriott beat James Jones 3-0 in the last 16. So those two are in the quarterfinals. Donnie Frankson, 1 up. Joe Nolte, a fancy a golden break. He got balls on. It's going to be a yellows. It's just going to be the one down the rail. Will he leave that till last, or will he try and nudge it out a bit? It's a lovely pot from Nolte there. Right, he's just going to stun this one in, then stun up the top left. Oh, he's not stunning it, he's dribbling it. Surely he's just dropping this in, and he's just going to drop the one down the rail. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh. He's got to be disappointed with that, the Nolte. Oh, Joe elected to go into him there. It's not come out favourable. Are we going to see a Joe Prince safety shot? He's got to make sure this one hits the rail. Three cushions. Up to top. Oh, can he get off one? Can he get off the right hand side? My loader side. Get his one just by the middle. Wow. And that was the Nolte slap, people. Seen him do that a few times. Him and the Sunburn Kid have both got that in them when they're snookered. They do like to have a slap. So a nice plant from Joe there. He's got a stretch if he wants to take that one down the rail now. I think. Obviously passes into the left centre. It's a 2-0 to the Prince. Donny Frankson. He's 2 up now, look. He's Donny rocking through that. Go on, Donny lad. So Joe to break. There you go. There's the Joe Prince in off. So Nolte, great opportunity to get himself off the board in this match. I've got to say I fancy reds, but it's tricky. I think he's got to go 2 left centre, then the one on the right hand rail. If he gets a nice angle on that, he can cut that in and then drop across behind these two on the reds on the left hand side, and then it takes the bottom one of them into the right centre, and it will just nudge what would be his last red up either into the same pocket or into the opposite side. Right, so this one, lower than the black, into the right centre. Maybe the outside of these two ones comes down into the bottom left here. It just seems to be stunning this. No, it was stunning in behind. Stunningly good shot there from the Nolte. Just played that well. As he ended up too straight. Oh, and he's not got above it. Has he got room to even attempt the double? Got a feeling, knowing the Nolte, he's going to have a slap at this. Well, maybe he thinks the treble is on. It's going to be thin. The cue ball's going to be flying around the table. Well, everything was flying around the table. So Joe going to take this one on the right. I think he's just bouncing it down. No, he was drilling it in. Always a shot to nothing. Not leaving Joe a direct shot. Left hand rail out. Try and cut it across. So it just ends up being a loss of turn. But leaves Joe in the balls. Oh, that one thought about it. Wiped its arse. I bet he stuns into the red here. No, tops through. Oof. Unlike Joe, making sure, not going with a showboat. Oh, and he's slightly the wrong side of that yellow. Just be. Is he powering it inward side? No, dropping it in. He loves playing off the route. There you go. 3-0 to Joe Prince. I reckon I called that. Donny, 2-0 to the good. Come on, Donny. You're at the table. You're on the reds. Have we just cursed him? Surely he was just dropping that in and getting on the last one. Tricky little out for Rory. So Rory in off. No room in the middle. So Donny with a long red. Nails it. Just a little stunning behind the black. Lovely. And Donny wins 3-0 as well. Well done, Donny, mate. Nicely done, sir. Let's see who's coming up next. Loved it. They don't even give me enough time to go and have a wee. Look at that. Straight in with a sunburn kid against Donny. You're cheering for Donny, but Tom will have the edge. Will it be a thin edge, thick edge? I don't know. Or will Tom's chicken wing come out? Look at that chicken wing. Look, that's a great view of it out there. Look at that. Oh, my word. Oh, it still goes in, though. How does he do it? How can he be a pro player with a chicken wing like that? think we should get a petition going. As a pro player, he needs some sponsors on his shirt. How about KFC? Oh, Wingstop. It's got to be Wingstop. Give me your thoughts. Come on. Come on. Give me your sponsors for Tom's shirt for next year on the Pro Tour. I think Wingstop's got to be there. It's either that or Sultan or Nivea sun cream. Wing pot. When is a wing pot not a good pot? Could be a new chain, that, couldn't it? TK Wings. It's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it? TKFC sounds like a football team, doesn't it? Yeah, great view of that chicken wing again there, look, look. But he's absolutely plumb on this tricky ball. Come on, we get a perfect view of this chicken wing again here. Look. Screw into that red out of the way. Oh, I think he wanted to get a little bit more into that. So now he's got a bit of a Chinese chicken wing. Oh, I mean, look at that. Quick, take a photo of that. Photoshop it. Send it in. Oh, can he still... Has he hooked himself? I'll tell you what. From start to finish on this clearance, I think he's been winging it. At least Martin out there appreciates my humour. Thank you, mate. I'll tell you what, he's dinked it too much, hasn't he? Come on in, Donny. He's going for the Barney Rubble. Oh, Donny. Donny. Thought he was going to nail that. He was looking good there. Leaves the Sunburn kid to chop this black in for a 1-0 lead. And he duly does so. Donny to break, trailing 1-0. So Donny losing the white there, gave him a good slap. Tom going the aggressive, he's going yellows. He's going for this one in the left centre. And he is going to be going it in. Oh, he moves it again. I thought he changed his mind then. Come on, he's putting this one in the left centre. And he's going to develop this little cluster of free balls on the left rail. Don't let me down, Tom. Don't change your mind. Come on. You know you want to. Maybe you didn't. Ollie O'Boyle, what are you doing watching? Why are you not here playing, mate? You got. You must be fancying it. Watch if you've been watching some of it tonight. He should clear now. He's developed it. The curse of the commentators or the people watching. Yeah, it's definitely you cursing Scooby, not me. So Donny, yeah, he's left it really tricky for Donny though, hasn't he? And this is one that he's close to the white. He can thread it through the gap with the two yellows into the bottom right. No. Is he going to go for the plant? Top left. Well, looks like Tom's coming across the table. And he's done well to find the gap there, the lad. So that is ball in hand for Donny, yeah. Now, if he wants to go, he's got to put the white just above where the triangle would be. Play that red off the yellow. Nudge the black open. I'll take this one first. Still get that position. Does that sound good to you, Ollie? Kev, can we switch to 16? I love that. Ben Stanley versus Josh. Oh, Donny. I feel like a broken record when I say that. How many times we see people with ball in hand and take a ball down the rail and don't pot it? Shot nearly. Half safe somewhere. Well, it blocks that pocket a bit, but I think Tom can get one underneath. But maybe he's got away with it. All he's left him with is a plant in that middle. Surely he can get the left down one of these two yellows into the bottom left pocket. Of course he can. It's the Sunburn Kid. You can do anything when you got a chicken wing like that. Names win frames. I wouldn't know. I've never had a good name. Don't know about names. It's all about chicken wings, pot balls. This would be interesting from TK now. Thin cut plant. What do we reckon? He's in trouble. Oh, he's just playing a loss of turn. Leaving Donny a pocket up there. Come on in, Donny. Don't let him disrespect you like that, mate. Come on. I like that, Mark. Chicken wings, pot tings. Could be a new sponsor for him, innit? Wings and Tings. I love that, Ollie. Holy Communion class. You would have pissed it. I'm sure you would, mate, tonight, innit? Oh. That's it, Donny. Tie another ball up there on the right-hand side. The old double kiss there. From the wingman. Donny, right-hand rail, loads of right-hand side, plays it as a plant. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, breaks. Ooh, no, I think TK can get through to that. He's got to drop this in nicely, though. And that is not nicely. No. I'll tell you what. Oh, was that a valid attempt? Claim the frame, Donny. Claim the frame. Come on in, Donny. Stand across for the row. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. Think about it. Play safe off that. Come on. Oh, Donny. Go on, Donny. Drop this in, mate. Drop this in. Oh, he went for the cocked hat. The cocked something. The cocked wing. So TK 2-0 to the good. Not looking good for Donny. A quick look at 16, and they're setting the balls up. Lovely. So TK wins the race to set the balls up, as a pro would do. Golden break. Maybe not. And he hasn't put his score up. He's got a fancy. Is he going reds? Yeah, I think you're right. Donny should be 2 up if he'd have taken his chances. How often do we see players go 2 up in these? And all of a sudden it's 2 all. Come on, Donny, there's hope for you yet. Oh, crushing it. Says 3-2 to Donny. We all love the underdog, don't we? My man from the top, Danny Taggart, 2 up against Matt Anscombe in the quarterfinal. Could be booking his place in the semis. Could. Tell you what, these positional shots are getting a little bit harder. That's not an edge he's got, Scoob. That's a wobble, mate. He wobbled that one in. Class from the Sunburn kid. He chucks his chicken wing at the black. The black is in. 3-0 to the TK. That's what happens when you don't take your chances. Have a look at 16. There you go, Kit. Ben Stanley, Josh Henderson. Great plant from the chef there. So Tom Kennedy, the first one into the semi-finals. He will be playing, the winner of this. Joe Prince is waiting for him in the quarters. So come on, boys, you're lagging behind on this one. Let's get him on the beeps. Beep, beep. About the edge. So has Josh got the edge in this one? Ben drains that one down the route. Has he got enough angle? Stun across for this one. Oh, he stunned it across. Beautiful, stunning shot. Looks lovely and straight. Screw back. Oh no, he's topsing it across. Oh, at angle. I thought it was a bit straighter. Now that. Very tidy clearance there from Ben. Takes a 2-1 lead. Come on, the chef. It was a nice finish indeed. Don't think anyone's over here on 15. No. Let's stick with this then. Josh with a golden break. Here it comes to get us back to 2-2. Oh yeah, look, he's going for the cut break as well. He gets down. He's eyeing up the golden break. He draws his cue back. Bang. It didn't happen. He's drier than a river in Nigeria. Not exactly left Ben a lot though, has he? Is it going to be a little game of hide and seek before someone pots the ball? Or does he fancy a double on this? He did, he fancied a double. But he couldn't squeeze it through. What does Josh fancy here? Is he eyeing up this long red to the top left? Ooh, tough when you have your hand that far away from it. But it's a lovely first pot. Great start for 10. Tricky little cluster with the red and the yellow down by the black note. Got some work to do if he's going to try and take these out in this visit. Yeah, I think he's got to chop this one up to the top right. The furthest one up the table. Nice nudge there on that one. I'll tell you what, that's in a very good position now to come off of that one and split them up. But surely he's going to get rid of the one over the right centre first. He could be in great shape to get these now. He's going to take it now. I think he's got... You've got to get rid of that one over the right centre. Get rid of that one, then there's no need to go back up that end of the table. Come on, Josh, you know you should. But he's like, I like the angle on that now. Oh, okay. I will put this one over the right centre. Yeah, it's a nice angle, mate. All about this shot now. Well, I'm pretty sure he wanted to hit him on the way down. But I reckon that red goes top right. It's a lovely pot. He's not quite. Oh, thin cut back into the centre. Oh, he's absolutely nailed it. White hit the yellow zone. Now then. Does it go in this bottom right? No, is the answer. So Ben on the yellows. And the way he took the balls out in the last frame. Fancy this? Oh, maybe not. No, he's just checking his angle. Bottom right. Is he going to screw up into this one on the right hand rail? Or is he just going to leave it there? Little nudge on it. Yeah, he obviously wanted to move it. Oh, he's absolutely drained that pot up the top right. Lovely pot there from Ben. Yep, shot to nothing up to the top left. He's looking Josh in the eye, and that's why he missed it. Oh, a straight pot like that after nailing one up the rail. You'd have backed him all day long. Oh. As it said though, shot to nothing. To Josh, got to come off the right hand route. Oh, where are you looking at it? Is he going to close his eyes, use the force? Oh, he's gone in off. He didn't want to do that. He did not want to do that, people. So bent ball in, and he puts it down. He's going to stun up for this one on the rail. I think he's got to work this a little bit. Oh no, he's just dropped it in. Come down. Sensible shot. Oh, that is wide. So another chance for Josh. Johnny's got to take this top right. Come on, mate. Just concentrate on the pot. Back yourself. Pot the red. And the black will follow. Safety, Mark. You reckon he's going to play safe? Come on, you'd be smashing this in. Safety all day long. He's not trying to cut it back in the middle, is he? He was. Oh, fluke it all day long. That's the shot. Love it. Let's see if he can compose himself. He's still laughing. I can't believe he went for the thin cut back. wow. So that was when he was playing safe, yeah? Oh, cheeky double. Ben going to roll this one in. It's black for a 3-1 victory. Oh, he's hung it. Unbelievable, Jeff. I can't even believe it. And the crowd were devastated. Josh rolls it in. He's deadly from there. Desmond 2-2. Oh, my days. Edge of your seat entertainment, innit, folks, eh? See, the old fluke played off. Oh, dear, we got to see what happens with this, isn't it? Semi-final over there. Danny Taggart, Phil Marriott. We'll get across to that. We've got to see who wins this one, innit? Come on in. It's a one-frame shootout. I love that. Yeah, you're watching this rather than Ultimate Pool on BT. Probably because you haven't got a BT subscription, Mark, really. But I love you for that. I love you. We've got to be more entertaining than that, surely. Here we go. Ben, golden break, golden duck. Gets the 8 moving. It's Drymans. Josh runs to the table. All right, no, sorry, he walked. I'm jesting. He fancies the reds. He's on reds. Just that one on the right-hand route up near the top right. He's going to try and get it out now. Extension! Like that. Got his extension out. Put that little extra bit in the shot. Is he going to try something with that red now? Can he squeeze it in behind the yellow? Off the back of it? Into the top right? Or is he taking the one at the top left? He's going to give it full beans. No, he's just going to drop it in. Right. Is this the Barney Rubble? Well, if he nails this double, gets position, it could be the match winner. He played the BRS shot there. The beachy rearrangement shot. He's bamboozling Ben. Ben's not bamboozled. He's banging them in. Oof, I thought he'd nailed that then. Got his cue in the air. Got a good white though. Will Josh come up with another fluke here? Or is it a safety shot? No, he's played. Open the balls up. And I'm going to let him go for it. Shot. Skinner in another plate final. Will he ever be John Skinner? Where's the white? Oh, my word. Ball in hand for the chef. Can he conjure up a recipe to get rid of these reds and the black? Oh, not yet, Mark. You got me all excited then, mate. That's your prediction. I haven't even looked at the plate yet, mate. Only concentrate on the main. I'm no good at multitasking. It's a miracle I can actually watch Paul and talk about it at the same time. Right, so... Well, this is a weird way of going about these 4 balls. I thought he was going to do himself on both of them then. Good pot. Where does he want that cue ball? Oh, he wants it about there. Let's see if he gets it there. That's nice. This for the win. He's played safe. Phil Marriott is already 1 up against Taggart on the other table. Well, is Ben on that? I tell you what, if he pots this top left, the cue ball is just going to come. It'll come round the table lovely. All about the pace. No, he's played safe. After Josh fluking that ball earlier. Oof. Oof. I think there's a bit of banter going on out there. Is he going with a fin snip? Well, he's thinking it worked for him a while ago. Let's leave Ben a long pot and let him go for it. Not when he nails it like that. So will Ben pop the black and win it 3-2 after Josh had his chance? Is there a twitch? Oh my word. There was a twitch. It was a big twitch. Anyone hurt out there? The chef for the spoils. He gets it. I don't think either of them wanted to win that. Josh. Straight through. Well, I've just been joined by Mr. McNulty, fresh from his defeat and his holiday. How you doing, mate?
Doing alright. I'm very well, I'm missing the sun.
Are you suntanned?
I'm not really. No, look, you're showing me up, Nige. You definitely
How can I have more of a tan than you? I'm stuck in this comms box, mate.
I was hiding away in the pool too much, that's why.
Oh.
Was that game 3-2? Who are we looking at here?
It was 3-2. Now it's Josh versus Joe. I think is Mike finally sorting it out. Switching it.
Slacking tonight?
He is, mate. He's slacking. There we go. He's on the case.
First question, as always, Nige. How many golden breaks you seen tonight?
None.
Another week of letdowns, eh?
Mate, I was going to say I don't think anyone's even been close, but there was one earlier that looked threatening. Josh has continued to twitch. Your mate Ollie O'Boyle's watching. He said he would have walked it tonight. Actually his words were he would have pissed it.
I think he would have done.
Been here, you know what I mean?
He's broken the runner-up curse. So, do you know where Ollie was tonight?
Sorry?
Do you know where he was? Did he say why he wasn't here?
Yeah, he did.
Not enough money in it tonight. There was only, what did we get, 51?
Yeah, a mere 51, wasn't it?
It's
Holy Communion class he was at.
Ah.
So.
It's funny to say only 51, eh?
Yeah, what a funny thing to say, innit? I think it's our worst of the year, and it's 51. If you'd at the start of the year you'd have said the worst we're going to get for a Monday Night Flyer is 51, I'd have probably laughed, fallen off the chair, knocked myself out.
Do you remember what we were, what the numbers were at the start? Because obviously I went back through and did the roll of honour, so I saw how many people were in the first couple of weeks. Any guesses?
The first couple of weeks, I've got a feeling, did we hit 16 on the first? There was a couple that were done on the Thursday, but not on a Monday. But I think we hit 16.
Yeah, so
straight away, I think.
Yeah, the first couple that are on Q Score were like 16 or 18, around about that. And now we're saying 51 isn't even enough money for Ollie O'Boyle to come out.
Well, he had family duties, mate. We'll give him that. So Joe already 1-0 up. Hammers the break.
I'm not sure. You've probably seen Joe play more than me, although obviously he beat me earlier. Is he trying to go off the side rail back into the pack when he's front ball breaking? Or is he just mishitting it and just getting...
He has
lucky?
not got a clue what he does with a break, mate. He just levers them. I've tried many a time to work with him to try and let him, or make sure he has a bit more control of the white so that he doesn't go in off. But I think it's ever since he's been out in the USA, with the heavier balls, he can get away with just larraping them that hard. But when you come back to these, it doesn't quite work as well.
Yeah, that's... very quick frame. Joe never really hanging around, especially when the ball split like that. But yeah, I found, particularly when the bar box was out and I was playing on there a little bit, a similar thing. that you come back and you're breaking on these, and it just feels easy.
Yeah. I think he just doesn't take any power off of it. He still hits them as well.
Just to confirm, Ollie, is that Spots and Stripes, Redhill, or just Spots and Stripes
He does say, yeah. Look.
that he's going to be fitting in with?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure he actually gets in the Spots and Stripes
Yeah.
Redhill side.
Ollie, I don't think he's available on a Bosman either, mate, unfortunately.
I hear the free agent market's looking very busy this off season.
You think there could be a few Bosman movements?
Would you be tempted?
Mate, you cut me in two and it says London, doesn't it? You know
That
what I
is
mean?
very true. Very true.
Although it's like I'm Spots and Stripes, so
Do you reckon you get dispensation to play for both?
definitely not. The question came up again yesterday. It's like where with the EPA you've got the ruling where you can't play interleague for one and county for another. Where I think there's a lot of people out there that, especially like in say London, Surrey borders, London, Kent borders, or whatever, where you've got leagues that kind of span those borders. Like say for Croydon League, for instance, some people that live more inner London might prefer to play county for London, but obviously if the league affiliates to Surrey, then they play interleague for Surrey, and they can't switch between the two.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's obviously been a big thing for me because I was always playing interleague and county for Surrey at men's level, and then moved back this year and moving back next year.
So
That's if I get in this Spots and Stripes team now with Ollie winning flyers, Tom's a pro,
that's it.
Evans a full-time pool player. You know, Joe Prince is in as well.
I don't think you can get down here,
It's
mate. It'd be too busy
many
working,
numbers.
mate. Be too busy working.
I wouldn't
So
like.
are you coming back to Surrey County as well then?
Yeah, I think that's looking likely.
From what the rumours I hear, it's Surrey could be quite tasty next year.
Yeah, that's the plan. I was sold the dream, but we'll see how that turns out. Josh here just looking to make it 2-1. I'm not sure if he's going to miss the yellow.
Oh,
He's played it with no control. It is tough. He's obviously battled through a few games, probably not played his best pool, and now he's playing Joe on stream. And he's missed one ball and he's 2-0 down.
you just come
So
off a
pressure
very
builds.
twitchy game, yeah. And when you got Joe running around the table like this, he's hard to compete with.
He's a little bit loose there, but I think he could just dig into it enough. Just about. Lucky boy.
Saved by the jaws.
That would probably be my one criticism of Joe. I'm sure you'd probably agree.
What's that?
Like, unbelievable player and beat me obviously tonight, but I think maybe just a little bit loose at times, trying to entertain or be a bit too quick. Would you say?
We've always said he's always looking for the showboat shot, rather than he very rarely just rolls balls in, rolls a finish in.
Yeah, it's great to watch. Obviously, you probably. Well, you back Joe, don't you? So
Yeah,
so I'm sure sometimes when you sat there, money on the line,
mate.
thinking, Joe, just keep it easy, and yeah.
I think that's why I need a pacemaker, mate. Drives me crazy. Ollie O'Boyle says you will get him, mate.
Thank you, Ollie.
He says he'll put in a good
Appreciate
word
it.
for you.
So in the other semi-final, we've got Phil Marriott 2-1 up against Danny Taggart at the moment.
Danny
Looks-
Taggart was my pick from the top half of the draw as well.
He does well in these flyers, doesn't he, Danny? Very well. I say that, it's not really a surprise. He's a very good player.
So I'm going to dub this match the Battle of the Chicken Wings, because they both got a bit of a wing, haven't they?
It's also the battle of the Battle of the Pros now.
It is Battle of the Pros.
What's your prediction for this one, Nige?
I reckon it'll be 3-0 either way.
That's it. It's very polarising.
I tell you what, can I let you know after this break? Because if Joe goes in off, I reckon it's 3-0 to Tom. If Joe gets a ball, it's 3-0. There you go. If Joe gets a ball, it's 3-0 to Joe. If he goes in off, it's 3-0 the other way. And if he breaks dry, I didn't factor that in. So it could be 3-0 to the bigger chicken wing.
It's a good split. Very good split, obviously. Reds are definitely the better colour set. It's just about if Tom can really pot this and get on the next one. Always relying on a little bit of luck.
And he got it.
Yeah, he'll definitely settle for that. Probably the only challenge I can see in this finish is getting on the black.
It is now he's getting rid of these balls down this end, the
I
bottom end of the table, isn't it?
I think if he leaves the one... God, it's always hard trying to describe this. Probably the one to the left middle last. But clever shot there just to nudge that yellow. I think he's probably trying to get full on it.
Yeah, I thought he might have had more of a full ball contact, tried to move that out of the way, because then it gives him a clearer path to the black, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely trying to move it out of the way, and he has. It's definitely given him a little bit more room to get on the black.
He played that extra thin to stay below these two here.
So, very surprising miss from Tom. I know Tom won the flyer last week, but tells me he's not feeling great in his game.
Which is strange when you've just finished 8th in Tier 1,
yeah,
become a pro, and you're not feeling happy with your game. I'd love to be in that position, wouldn't you, Joe?
Yeah, well, I mean, who wouldn't, right? And it does sound silly, but Tom's obviously good enough that he can still win and play well.
Oh, it's catching.
Win when he's not playing well, sorry.
They both got middle bag syndrome. Do you think it's pool players in general, though? They're never happy with their game. I reckon 90%, maybe even a bit more, of pool players will always tell you they're never happy with their game.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that. I do think Tom is pretty fair when he plays well. But he definitely... I can't say this without making it sound like he sort of bigs himself up. But no, like if you chat to him, I think he's very fair with how he's played.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's confident in himself. When he knows he's playing well, he will back himself, which is great. You want to do that. You want to have confidence in yourself, don't you?
I'm not sure he's got the best angle here. If he can just play it with topspin and play on the red to the bottom right, probably an easier pot if you can play topspin and then play the red bottom right, but maybe worried about the yellow and the bottom rail. So let's just drop this in. Make sure the pot. I feel like he's maybe overhit that a little bit. Looks a little bit.
I think he's
a little bit in off. Not quite, but
is he coming bottom left now?
Yeah, he's going to play this. I'm sure he was going to play it bottom left.
No, he's playing bottom right now. Wow. Only a pro could have threaded that round the back of that yellow as well. Great pot on the black.
I know Tom will definitely watch his back. I would be very interested to know I think he just ran through too far and one over the middle. Because I think he was planning on playing it bottom left, and then where he's just ran half an inch too far, I think he's had to play it bottom right to avoid the in-off. But I'm sure he'll let me know. He'll tell me if I've called the shot terribly.
I think he looked at both, to be fair to him. I don't think he'd have said that he was looking to come round the back of that yellow, though, if he's perfectly honest.
Is it going to drop? Oh. We're perfectly in sync then, Nigel.
Exactly, innit? Both wheeling it in. It's Dryman, so Joe jumps out of his seat. Can he get through to it?
How are we looking in the plate, Nigel? We've gone decider in the game with Danny Taggart and Phil Marriott. Are we on for a Ben Teagle versus John Skinner plate final, as Martin Pike predicted? Joe getting a skill shot wrong there, but I'm not sure. I don't think he's left a lot. Maybe Tom can play this sort of back double, move the red out the way with it, but it doesn't look.
At the moment, it's not looking good for John Skinner. He's 1-0 down against Jake Chart in the semi.
Is he going to play the loss of turn, rely on a little bit of luck? Very, very tricky situation. Obviously, every other ball is pretty open. So for me, I would probably play the loss of turn, and chance of getting the red safe or messing something up if you're playing it at pace. But that's where Tom would call me a banger. I think he's lining up the treble here.
Well, he wasn't far away from it, was he?
He just didn't bang it hard enough.
He's not a banger.
Needs a few more banging lessons, does Tom? Who's amateur banging that, leaving it short.
Do you think he just winged it?
Yeah, he definitely winged it, didn't he? So Joe's cue ball in this has been very loose, and now he's ended up jacking up over this. Again, he's probably going to be alright. Oh, I was going to say, you can't get straight down on that. I'm not sure that cuts.
I think it cuts. Oh. With loads of check.
These two are definitely very different styles. I think Tom plays the game in a very simple way, and Joe has 5 balls that are there like that and ends up making it look like a highlight reel finish.
Exactly what we said in it. If he just can't roll a ball, roll it in. He just gets down, hits it, and then sees where the white lands, like you say, and ends up almost giving his opponent a glimmer of hope that he's going to mess it up. Do you think? No?
Yeah, it's definitely. He's very frustrating to play especially when he's playing well, because you think, oh, he's lost it, and then just gets the frame back from nowhere, and you're just like, oh, really, Joe? The amount of times he's like played a full ball masse against me is just sickening, to be honest. But there we go.
That is a hammer of a break as well.
Yeah, both colour sets very good here.
I think these reds in the middle. No, surely he's not going to take that in the
Oh,
top left, is he?
No, I don't think that's a
He's got
shot.
to come bottom right here, surely.
I'm thinking probably go bottom right as well. Even if that red does go, and you've got 3/4 of the bag, why take the risk?
Oh my word!
This is like watching me versus Joe. This was.
Wow.
It's an absolute
Maybe it's this.
twitch fest.
Maybe it's this table. Maybe it's just everyone's twitching by the pool. Oh, well, Martin, your prediction is not going to come true because Jake Chart beat John Skinner 2-0. He's the first one through to the plate final, and Mark Smith is one up against Ben Teagle. So you might have cursed them both, mate.
I like the play, seeing different people. Sort of, I'm here quite a lot throughout the week, and you see who's coming in, who's practicing. I know Jake's in here quite a bit, and then you sort of seeing their like the progression through their game, going sort of deep in the play. Obviously, he's in the final of that now. I get that sort of watching a stream, you're seeing a lot of the same people most weeks at the end of the comp.
Yeah, towards the latter stages you are, aren't it? I think Mike put a few different people on this week. We should try to alternate.
Yeah, loads of people are getting a look on the stream, which is good. But I just mean like someone like Jake, you maybe isn't. It's so hard to go deep in one of these. Like what I don't even know what round I lost in last 16, but then you see like the little improvement by some of these people who are now starting to go deeper in the plate. See the practice playing off.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't be too long before making quarters and semis of the main, especially with the amount of people in the singles league. I mean, everyone's up here playing now, right?
Over 100 entries.
Over 100. Are you in it again?
League. Yep. I'm in it. I'm on a roll.
You just ruined me, Nige. You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I think if I'd have beat you, I'd have come second. But back-to-back 4th place finishes for me. And decided I'm going to take one season out.
Taking the season out?
Oh, it's another miss.
Oh, it's catching on this table.
This is
I thought with you coming back to Surrey County, you wouldn't be taking a season out. Or is it just because it's this time of year and over Christmas, or?
it's just doing a lot at the minute. So I'll still be at the club practicing and stuff. It's just having that where you need to actually arrange a game with someone in that time. I can't believe how many balls has been missed in this match, Nige.
No, it's got a bit tetchy out there, hasn't it? They're both chicken wings are getting a bit tender out there.
See, I reckon Joe definitely is playing the double here, and I think Tom probably gonna play safe. I think probably playing safe is the shot, given where the red is on the top left. If you tie the black up, that's a smart safety shot from Tom. It's not one that I saw.
No, it's clever thinking, isn't it? All he's left, Joe. I tell you, I wouldn't put it past Joe to try and cut this. I know he's coming across. I thought he might try and cut that down.
Doesn't want to make it.
But he's got a rear cushion. Oh, yeah, it's hit the ground. Lost a turn from you here.
I think Tom could probably play the loss of turn in a way to move his yellow off the rail. Obviously, you see him line that up just as I was saying it.
Yeah, nudge his ball over the middle.
It's probably not gone perfectly to plan.
Do you think Joe can get through to the red closest to the top right?
I don't think so.
Tight.
Yeah. Again, knowing Joe, he probably played a plant or something like that. Just think of what you would play and what I would play, and then find a trickier shot. And Joe's probably going to play that.
He's probably trying to play the plant shot to nothing, stunning behind the other top. No, he could get
Oh,
through to it.
he was on it.
Wow.
He's hit that good, didn't he?
Wow.
And he's pretty much, well, he's got a shot to nothing on this.
Would you just drop this over the hole, or were you going for it?
Little
Joe's going
stun
to go for it, innit?
little stun shot, yeah. Perfect. Because it was a bit of a shot to nothing anyway. Although I'm surprised he's not playing on the double, I have to say.
Trying to get into this. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just. I'd have rolled that in, because if you're down almost level with it, you're doubling it. It's an easier double, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he was always going to be playing on the double, to be
Joe
honest.
Prince playing safe. What have we just witnessed there, folks? Hope you're all sat down at home watching that. Joe Prince just played a safety shot. And as he left a gap.
We're going to see Tom bang this around the table.
Oh,
if there's a gap, to be honest, he could just probably flick it and leave the white maybe on the bottom cushion. But then he might be leaving his ball safe as well. I mean, these situations to me, I mean, let alone with the camera angles we've got,
yeah, I mean,
probably not going to be able to call exactly what Tom's going to play.
I mean, my eyes are. Oh, I haven't got that put in it wrong.
Do you reckon he's going to try leave it stuck to the black?
I think that's what he's looking at. If he's got the gap there, I think he's trying. If he can get through, and he'll try and leave the white absolutely welded on the black.
See, I think maybe just try and get the white to the bottom rail.
What do you think of there? Tops him through with a gap.
I mean, there might not even be a gap, Nigel. All that we've said is irrelevant.
Yeah.
But the amount of times Tom's looked at this, there must be a gap, right?
Should we run out there and have a look?
Yeah. We'll get one of those extra cue balls out and see if it's
sure.
Total.
Well, he obviously thinks it doesn't. 3 cushions.
This could be the best shot you've ever seen here, by the way. This is unbelievable.
Oh, he's unlucky.
That is stinking, that.
That is unlucky.
Not even just because he might have left it, but I think Joe could probably just stick Tom on top of the yellow anyway.
I don't think he need. I think he can pop this in the middle without jacking up like that. Look, one for the drama, innit? I don't think he needs to be this elevated on it. Yeah, a shot from Joe.
Good shot. Very good shot from Tom. He's
so unlucky, that, wasn't it? Three rails come around there. I thought he was going to nudge that perfect and leave Joe snookered. And really did. So unlucky.
So a lot of balls missed by these two standard. We are 2-1 to Joe Prince, so we're with the break. Tom cut breaking again. I don't think he cut broke in the first frame. It just needs a flick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And every time you need a ball, you come up dry. I feel like Joe would be looking at reds if he could see the one over the bag first. Or is he going to play a plant onto it with his bad ball?
Yeah, I think you're right. He's playing the plant. Oh, it's gone. Wow. I didn't think that was going to drop then, did you?
No, I didn't. I presume that red definitely didn't go to the bottom right corner, otherwise Joe wouldn't have played it. But to me, on this camera angle, it looked like it probably did go.
Yeah.
But hey ho, he's made the plant, made the cannon on this shot. Just play one more good shot and...
Look, I bet he's going to nudge
could very quickly be 3-1.
Nudge that yellow out of the way as well. There you go.
It's a nice controlled cannon that though from Joe this time.
Yeah.
Trace of right hand side. Perfect. Down on the shot before the white stopped. And very quickly. 3-1 to Joe.
Here we go. 3-1 to Joe. I don't know. Let's have a look. We got a result. No, so that's it. Oh, it is the Taggart versus Joe. I didn't know. Did you, Joe?
I didn't know. Danny's got to be up there with the most consistent people in these flyers over the last probably 5 or 6 weeks. I can only really think of Tom, Ollie.
Tom's been pretty
I
consistent.
don't even think Lee's been as consistent, to be honest.
No, I think just lately Lee's had a few like early exits, hasn't he? Which is, but I think all of them have been like 3-2. I think so. It's obviously been close matches.
Yeah, I think it goes in spells. There was obviously a spell where Lee was winning a lot, but playing a lot, and then obviously life happens. Things get in the way. You know, you end up buying a house or kids or whatever else happens. And now it's Tom's turn to win a couple of flyers.
Yep, it is indeed. What do we think here then, Joe?
I think very tough, despite that break, not to see Joe winning.
Andrew, you tuned in just in time for the final. You're right. Who's your money on? Danny Taggart or Joe Prince? Joe with a dry break. So Danny's in first on the yellers.
Did Joe play last week? Was he here last week? No. So, I think I looked before, and I feel like Joe's entered 8 flyers. Let's say at max I've missed a couple, or since I looked at it, he's entered a couple more. I think Joe's won 4 out of the 8 flyers he's entered,
50%
which is
start.
very good. It's not quite as good as Dave Fernandez's 100%.
Is he 100%? What is he?
He is 100%.
How many is
Never
that?
lost in a flyer.
3,
No, just the 2.
2.
Yeah. Not as impressive, even though 100% sounds good.
When he has played, though, the amount of times he was 2-0 down, and the people have absolutely twitched against him.
Yeah, it does happen.
Like Ollie said earlier, names win frames. Oh, Danny. Ooh, Andrew thinks Joe. Danny says. Sorry, Kingston says Danny 3-1.
I'm all for cheering for Danny here. He's got to play a really good shot here to land on this.
I think you can just little stunning.
Does it
little
go?
run through? Yeah, look, it goes
I
down
didn't
the
realise
bottom.
it went in that bag.
Goes in bottom
Yeah.
left, mate. Goes in bottom left.
Maybe you could have done with a trace of right hand side, just make it a little bit easier. But what do I know?
What do either of us know? All we know is Danny Taggart is 1-0 up against Joe Prince in the final.
Have you ever realised with Tags that he doesn't play with his glasses on?
Yeah.
It's so weird that he lifts them up.
What gets me sometimes as well, you see him looking at, especially when it's a close shot, he puts his glasses on to look at the shot, to see that it goes, then takes them back off again, and then nails the shot. And I'm like, what's all that about?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how bad his eyes are, but like for me, I used to play without glasses, and now if I look with glasses and I look without, it's a completely different.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how he does that.
Yeah, it'd be great if you could actually have an insight to what he sees with or without the glasses.
Yeah, Golden. I didn't even see where the black was.
No,
I just couldn't see it in the middle.
I lose it with these new balls because when you're seeing the stripe, you always I'm looking thinking that's the black, but then there's so many of them.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. I know that feeling, Ollie. I think Joe's beating me in about 12 flyers.
You always get worried about glasses on top of his head. Yeah, what they're going to fall out. Golden break incoming. No. He got it moving though, mate. He got it moving.
Do you know, I think Michael does the same as well, doesn't he? Sometimes has his glasses on.
He normally sits at the side, doesn't he, with his glasses on, but then takes them off when he goes to say, I have seen him put them back on to have a look at a shot.
So is Joe trying to move his problem ball here? No.
No.
He's just going to use that one to get, well, a better chance at moving it, which is not a bad thing to do. Is he playing into it here, right hand side?
He's trying to nudge. Is he going to tops this through and he's going to try and drop it in the left centre? No, moving it. He's definitely not hanging about, is he? You're seeing a dish here. I bet you wouldn't have gone this way about it though.
What's he left? Tags has got a couple of starters.
See, there we go, look. Glasses on. Oh no, glasses off. Do you reckon he was trained by Mr. Miyagi? Glasses on, glasses off.
Are you trying to move this ball off the rail, or are you just going to land on it? And the only reason I say would you move it, I know we speak a lot about not, but there's just balls near it.
Well, I think there's your answer. He's landed on it.
I don't like that. Being a left-hander, probably the worst place you could be there is pretty close to the rail.
Oh. I thought he'd nailed that.
It was definitely an off mic laugh. It wasn't ignored. Don't worry, Nige. Nigel knew it was ignored. He sat next to me. He heard the giggles.
Exactly. Joe, gonna fizz this one round. Or fizz it. Oh. Comes out smelling of roses, as usual.
Yeah, very blessed there. Pretty careless to
1-1.
catch that.
We're gonna see that before it goes. No.
Just quickly flick over to the plate final. Jake Chart vs Ben Teagle. Ben on the black. Let's go back over. We don't want to miss any golden breaks. I'm convinced we're going to have one here because I feel like Joe has got away with murder in that frame. And I feel like the pool gods, whether people ignore the pool gods or not,
I think with Joe, we've got more chance of a golden duck than a golden break.
do you know what? I would pay good money to see that.
Would you?
Good money.
You'd rather see.
I'm
it
sure.
when
I'm
it's 2-1
sure
down, though.
that there's 53 people watching this, Nige. I'm sure we could raise a good amount of money for that to happen.
Everyone channeling it at the screen now. Oh, he was waving his arms like it was dry there, but he did get a ball.
It's because he's not got the world's easiest finish for once. Although this is probably I would say the kind of finish Joe likes, but playing safe.
2 safety shots in one night.
I know.
What's going on?
He needs some more diaper money. I mean, it wasn't a particularly good safety shot because obviously Tags has just played it back. And now Joe's the one that's probably going to leave the chance. Has he left the red, the maroon, the stripe to the right middle?
Is it a red? Is it a maroon or is it a stripe?
I don't know, but it's giving me a headache looking at those five. They're in like the shape of a Y, and it's honestly, no, just give
I'll
me a
tell you what,
headache looking at them.
some camera angles, all you can see is loads of whites. Oh no, he left him on the yellow.
So we'll call that a calculated risk from Joe to leave Danny
Yeah,
the long yellow,
he left him a tempter.
and he's gonna get probably all the rewards for it.
I think
I can't even we can't even sit here and talk through a pattern. My brain doesn't move quick enough for. See, I can't even speak. Trying to speak as quickly as Joe's playing. Is he playing in the gap here?
he is. Through to Watford. So he won the safety battle.
Golden break for Danny Taggart. You missed the week, Nige, that there was multiple golden breaks and the golden break in the. Was it in the decider? I'm not sure it was a decider, but to win the tournament, Danny Taggart.
Yeah, I missed it all. Maybe they just feel the pressure when I'm on comms.
Do you know what? I don't know if my game was. If you commentated on my game earlier, obviously I was on the stream against Joe or one of the arena tables, and I was going to wink at the camera just in case a golden broke, just like aura. Do you know what I mean?
You should have done. You should have done.
Yeah, it went nowhere. Nowhere.
You should have pointed at the camera and gone, "This one's for you,
my God.
Nige."
He's hit that break, unbelievable. That's for how good he's hit that break.
He's just gone a bit smelly down
That
this
is
bottom left, isn't it?
rotten. Absolutely dot cotton, that is.
It's yellows. Oh,
He's played to safety. So highlight reel finish to win the money for Joe.
I reckon is he. Oh, it goes.
If that goes, then it's maybe not as much of a highlight reel as I think.
More nudges in the fruit machine.
This is looking like a very good chance.
Very, very good chance
Joe.
now. The only thing that is some tricky positional shots. Oh, and you don't want to be Chinese, do you? No, you don't care. Straight down on it.
Definitely cue across that, he did.
He did. Everyone has a tendency to do that when you're bridging over a ball, innit?
Yeah, it weren't a great match. Ollie, to say the least. To be honest, I was fortunate not to lose both the matches before that. So it was only probably going to go one way. That was only best of 3 anyone can win, or best of 5.
That's the beauty about the flyer, though, isn't it? Short races, you do get some shock results. Not always the better player wins in a short format.
Yeah, definitely. And it puts that extra bit of pressure on as well with the golden breaks, the golden ducks.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you're playing a game and you almost think, even if I'm 2-0 down, I might be alright against someone.
Yeah.
Like, you maybe think, oh, I could turn it on, but then if they've got the break, they've got 2 chances to golden break.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot by Tags.
Very attacking.
Yeah. That shot's probably more about the shot that he played the one before, just to make sure he left himself perfect angle.
Would you try and skilly this just to get rid of Joe's one over the bag? I know it doesn't do you much favour, but it's...
I don't think so. Just because he's not going to be on anything after.
Well, I think he'd still be on the one to the top left. See, I think he tried.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'll be honest. I think just you
Well,
you're going for the
the only
finish.
reason I say that is because then if you end up in a position up here that you could flick off the one just below the left centre, you could have left the white behind the black, and Joe hasn't got this ball hanging over the jaws.
I'd have probably been
You know
more
what I mean?
tempted to leave that ball till last. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I just think you're basically saying, like, if you make the skilly, then you you're trickier on your red. And as you see, he lost position. It's almost like when you're always advocating for don't move balls if they don't
Oh yeah, no, no,
go.
no, no. Yeah.
If they do go, sorry.
Oh, he's rolled
Oh.
that through lovely.
We jump to the plate after. Off the jaws, perfectly. We'll say that he played that. He
He'll
didn't.
say that he played
He
that.
definitely didn't play
So there
that.
you go. This week's winner, Joe Prince, 3-1 against Danny Taggart in the final. Great run from Danny Taggart as well. He was my shout from the top half of the draw, and he managed to get there. So well done, mate. Maybe I can predict the odd thing or two. Shall we have a look at the plate? Is in its deciding frame. Plate final. It is 1-1.
It's a good chance for Ben Teagle here on Reds. So I'm guessing he's going to go bottom right, play both balls bottom right, and then maybe try get on the one in to the right middle. Black does go to the top right pocket. This is different, isn't it? Finishing on the plate.
It is, yeah. Normally, to be fair, normally the plate's finished long before the main. That's a lovely shot there.
Yeah,
He's played that very, very well.
So just roll this in. Make sure you get. How would you explain? Like the
Right hand side of the red,
yeah,
innit? You want to be right hand side of the red.
You just stun across for the black.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, you don't even need to do that. Just make because it goes in the middle. But I
Yeah.
feel like you want to play across it and into the
I think he's
top
got
right pocket.
a little bit more angle on this than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Oh.
tell you what, he's played that superbly well. Little flick on that yellow, and he would have made that a lot harder. That's it. He's looked at the shot, just stunned the white across to the left-hand side of the table. For the black in the same pocket as this red in the top right.
This is where you're glad to play on the nice cloth that grips. Don't need to hit it that hard. He has. Cannon's gone alright.
Yep. Ollie, good question, mate. Will the club have one cloth? One cloth for the mother's pride. Oh, he's tweaked it. He's tweaked it. Well, all the Rassons, mate. The Rassons will have the Ultimate Pool CVPA cloth on. The plan is to get up to 16 of those, so 16 Rassons with the CVPA cloth on. But then the 8 Supremes will leave with the Z9 cloth on.
So, chance for Jake. I don't know if that yellow passes the black top right. If it does, it's a good chance. If it doesn't, then it's a whole lot trickier. Although there is a good, probably foot and a half for him to land on there.
I think
so. He's probably going to play both of these bottom left, and then maybe leave himself on the left-hand side rail. No, he can't do that now. So you want to leave himself maybe somewhere near the right middle, so that he can play one rail and across.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a bad angle now. I thought he might have tried to leave himself like this left side. Now he's got a chance of like stunning top rail and
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
the right hand side, get short side of it.
Yeah, see, I was thinking be on the left rail, but I didn't think that he could. I didn't
Nice.
think that he could hold it that well.
I'll tell you what, the way he's played that and looked at it, maybe it goes.
No, I think he's hoping it goes.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I think he's hoping we could see a hit and hope. I mean,
A bit of a Michael Hope.
I have a half-hour car journey home with Ben after this, so
Oh dear.
I'm praying. You know, it could have been a nice dish to win the plate, or it could be that he's missed the black, and then Jake's just going to slap it around the table.
Two rails, bottom left. I'm calling it now. At this point, you're going to go for a shot, aren't you?
No good. It weren't far away. Good effort, Jake. Ben saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to watch me twitch it again?"
I'll tell you what. The amount of twitching we've seen tonight, I'd have had him
never
going
know.
for that.
You never
Thanks for
know.
tuning in, folks. As always, you've seen some good, you've seen some bad, and me and Joe are both definitely ugly. All right,
Both
take
of
care.
us.
See you next week.
Goodbye.